Whoa! Oh, Spirit, look at this! Why, I've never seen such beautiful things. Look at this. Good heavens. Why, I can see that is my old school. Back when I was a boy. Oh, there it is. Yes, of course.
Yes, it is the eve of Christmas, and yet the school is not quite yet deserted. There is a neglected child left there still.
Yes, I know, Spirit.
Year in and year out, come Christmas Eve, you have to stay here. We get to leave. Na 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 na.
Oh, Spirit, must I see this?
Do you find that memory of that forsaken child too painful to endure?
Yes, Spirit.
That boy had little family to speak of, and so became an outcast, subject to cruelty and ridicule.
Yes, Spirit.
Not to mention the occasional frog in the pants.
Yes, Spirit, I know.
You know because that boy was you!
No, Spirit. The other boy was me. The one doing na-na-na-na-na-na.
Oh, no matter, for we have several more shadows to visit.
I can hardly wait.
It is fun, isn't it? Bad, but a touch of my hand.
Oh, Spirit. Oh, look at that. Why, yes, look. Oh.
Do you know this place?
Yes, I know it. Why, I was apprenticed there. Look at me. It's the office of old Mr. Fuzzywig. Bless his heart. I should like to speak to him when he comes in.
You may speak, but he will not hear you. For these are the shadows of things that have been. They have no consciousness of us.
Ebenezer, Mr. Fuzzywig. Yes, do you know what today is and so remarkable about today? Well, I mean, why tomorrow is the day in which we treasure above all others. A day whose arrival a grown man anticipates with the innocent delight of a child.
I thought payday was Monday, sir.
Tomorrow is Christmas, Ebenezer, which makes tonight Christmas Eve, the night of the Fuzzywig Limited annual office party in Luau. So finish up that papers quickly. You wouldn't want to arrive so late as to find the guests riper than the pineapples.
Certainly not, Mr. Fuzzywig. I will finish them right away.
Good boy. Oh, look.
I thought you said he couldn't see us.
Oh, the rum punch was nearly frozen.
Such a small matter to make someone happy.
Small?
Well, is it not? For he had spent but little of your mortal money providing more to his guests than, a warm fire and a limbo stick.
If you say his influence lay simply in a kind gesture or a grateful smile, what of it? The happiness he gave was quite as great as if it cost a fortune.
And what does that say to you?
Well, I suppose that, if I were as pleasant toward my employees as Mr. Fuzzywig was to his, I could easily cut their pay in half.
Oh, dear. I don't think this is working. I know.
That's my favorite apprentice.
It's Belle.
Merely delighted. I was my favorite girl from the wrong side of the track.
Simply enchanted.
Well, I guess you shan't be needing this then.
Oh, Ebby, don't be a tease. Can I open it?
What do you say?
Please.
Please what?
Please, Ebby Nebby.
That's better.
Scrooge lassos the moon. Oh, Ebby, it's wonderful. Whatever does it mean?
It means, my dear Belle, that I do not intend to be an apprentice forever. I intend to run my own business someday and to hire my own apprentices and pay them next to nothing and force them to sweep the soup from the chimney and the salt from the street.
Oh, Ebenezer. You make it sound so romantic.
Now, you know, dearest Belle, it is said behind the backbone of every successful man is a woman. Now, dearest Belle, would you like to be the woman that lies behind my back?
Oh, Ebby, of course I will.
But that was not to be, was it?
No, Spirit, there were fundamental differences between us, and she refused to compromise.
You said tomato, she said tomato.
No, I said tomato. Oh, what does it matter? We were both young and poor then. How were we to know what the future held for us?
For you, it held great wealth, but not so for Belle. Do you remember a time when you called upon her on the eve of Christmas several years hence?
No, Spirit, please. Must I witness every single cruel thought or action that I've committed thus far in life?
Oh, no, for I am but the ghost of Christmas past. For that you would require the ghost of every waking hour past.
Look.
I fear your love for me is waning.
Why would you say such a thing?
Your love letters are addressed to occupant.
Oh. But we made an eternal contract, a promise of our love. I had it checked out. It's legally binding even though you can take initials.
You've changed, Ebenezer. You love money now. Money and power and those little doughy pastries that drop powdered sugar all over my upholstery.
You must understand, Belle. In this harsh world, money is the most important thing.
Is it?
Well, money and a powerful attorney.
You've no need for legal representation. I will release you from our contract.
Please, don't talk like that. Here, sign here. And here. So, what will become of you?
Don't worry about me. There's always room at the workhouse for a woman with all her limbs.
Okay, see ya.
She had a large heart, yet was a delicate creature whom a breath might have withered. Yours often did.
Show me no more, Spirit. Conduct me home. Why do you delight in torturing me?
Delight! You think I delight in this? You think I enjoy spending every Christmas Eve with nasty, unpleasant people like you? Oh, you suppose I haven't anything better to do than fly through snow and sleet with nothing to protect me but this silly little crowd?
I did not mean, Spirit, anything.
Dashing from one right bit of personal history to the next, all the while knowing that I've got hundreds of gifts to buy and no more time to buy them.
I'm sorry, Spirit. I'm sorry. If it means anything, I do believe I might have learned something.
I certainly hope so.